for tuning into the psychic ministry, whether you are on my TikTok forum or over here doing the live chat room or the replay over on my YouTube channel, The Psychic Ministry. I am so graciously grateful for each and every one of you because without you, I cannot be me. Thank you for joining me, and thank you so very much for your time and your energy, as those are the two non refundable resources in this life. And thank you for giving them to me in just the slightest. When you are supporting the psychic ministry, you are supporting the changing of history. So, thank you so very much for all the super likes, the super chats, and your donations of love and gratitude to my Cash App and my PayPal. Thank you to all of my customers, whether it's a large ticket item or a small ticket item. I am so graciously grateful for your support because that means that you chose me over other people that are in corporate or larger brands. And I am so appreciative for that. And I just love each and every one of you for that. This will be a channel message for the collective of all zodiac signs. That means that regardless of which one of those you are in the right place. Okay, so let's see what the boss has to say and see what's going on. Yeah, what's up, everybody? 111 on my screen. There is a lot of aggressive energy that is coming at me from multiple. There's a lot of angelic figures that are showing up because of that. Seraphim are significant. The number nine is significant. The number nine signifies very high archangels or angelic protective figures. Okay. With that aggressive energy, it's like someone desires to like wipe the smile off of your face or something like that because you are suffering in which the way they had hoped you to do so. Um, with that being present, there is clarity that is coming in for you or some sort of balancing of an uneven scale. It's like you've been working very hard because they're giving me the 10 of wands energy, but it's overworked, underpaid, and undervalued. You're not getting recognition. You have not been getting any sort of help or assistance where there should have been help or assistance. There is also the energy of some sort of prophecy or prophetic knowing, like you prophesized or predicted that this was to happen or that something was going to happen, and it's playing out just that way. There could be apologies that are coming towards you, but be mindful about the behavior prior to the apology and who it's coming from and why it's coming and at what time it's coming and when it's playing into the whole energetic frequency right now. Pay attention to that, okay? We are here again to pull the energy from spirit. This is a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. If you are interested in having your energy pulled live here in chat through the chat room, that's $22 to my Cash App or my PayPal. Please flag down one of my moderators in either chat room and they will let me know whenever it is that you've done that and I will pull your energy, okay? If you're interested in having spiritual guidance through channeled message, you can do that now through my hotline. That's 720-675-7551. You can either do a voice recording, you can do text messages, or you can request my time for a video chat. You can also request my presence at an event that you may be having there. Okay. The text messages are $12 a question or any three for $33.33. Okay. So this is sealed. This is the energy with what just came out. This is the energy of like purification of anything that was keeping your third eye like dusty or keeping the rose colored glasses on. Okay. It's like I thought that I could, this is almost like trying to like love somebody into being different. Honey, that's never going to work. Don't do that and don't waste your time or your energy. It's very much removing any fogginess that was there prior and you seeing the situation for its truth in its entirety, even though you wanted to see the good in the situation or to see the good in the person. You have to like release some sort of image you held about someone because of truth and clarity and purification of energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is an earth sign card. The purification is black tourmaline. This could be something that you maybe need to carry, my earth signs, or this could also be for my fire signs. I absolutely adore black tourmaline. I love smoky quartz. I love obsidian. Those are amazing stones to have, and crystals to incorporate. Ridding yourself of low vibrational frequencies. If there is fear, anxiety, depression, those things that I've just mentioned prior during meditation can cleanse those energies out of your auric field and help you elevate and help you literally quantum leap throughout timelines. I know that sounds crazy. I know it sounds woo-woo. I know it sounds insane, but that's literally how life works, is believing before you see it, and manifesting through assumption, assuming you already have it, living in the end and knowing this is already mine. Otherwise, I wouldn't have the desire to have it. Okay. This energy here is saying that that's what's happening at this time. Okay. With the new moon that's coming and the full moon we just had, this is releasing things that are keeping you stagnant, or the debris in your auric field that is keeping you bogged or weighed down, or uncertain and foggy about any sort of situation. It's being cleansed, and they're taking some Windex to it, and spirit is cleaning all of that out. You have clear insight through your third eye. Okay. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is the current zodiac sign energy we are in. Gemini is two-faced. It is double-faced. It is double-sided. It is the twins. It is air. It is communication. It is talkative. It is like very long-winded. Okay. So be very specific when you are communicating. Be very, purposeful when the words are coming out of your mouth, because what you're saying right now has a lot of power, a lot of weight. It always does, but especially during an air energy, words and communication back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The 8 of Wands is significant, like communication in one direction. Someone could be bombarding you with all these like text messages or emails or something. This is almost the energy that I'm getting. 8 of Wands energy is not bully energy. 8 of Wands energy actually is very fast, rapid incoming romantic communication is really what it is, or rapid communication in one direction. But the energy that I'm getting right now is almost that of like a bully, someone trying to make you revert back to how the power dynamics used to be. And this is not about I'm stronger than you, you're stronger than me, I have more money than you, I have more money than you. That's not the energy. That's not what I'm saying. What it is it almost like this is like a narcissistic type of the narcissism here is what's trying to, someone's narcissism or their narcissistic tendencies or traits are trying to subdue you and suppress you and like suffocate your flame again, so that you can feel small, and that you will not, you will either not make a move, or you will spontaneously combust and have some sort of like emotional outburst, because this type of energy thrives on chaos. It thrives on your fear. It thrives on you being uncertain about yourself, and you not being confident, and you not knowing where to step, or walking on eggshells. And that's what this person likes. That's what this energy likes you to feel. Make sure that if you're going to get rid of one person in that energy, you do not manifest it back in that entity in another body, in another vessel coming to teach you more lessons. Make sure you've cleared that energy, you learn the lesson, and that you are raising your vibrational frequency, and that you understand what spirit wants you to understand from that interaction. Okay. Because whenever you do not learn the lesson, it comes back in a different form in another vessel. Rejection is protection. And if things are not working out with certain individuals that you may be romantically interested in, or they love bombed you and got you all up in your feels and your mind and all of that, and then it didn't work out, rejection is protection. And the Lord and Most High saw something you did not. Trust every time. Okay. Trust. All right. There is some sort of spiritual prophetic insight that is coming into your third eye via dreams, like prophetic dreaming. This could be during the day. This could be things that are synchronistically happening throughout your days. This could be repetitive numbers, colors, animals. Specific animals are very are very significant, like cats, specifically black cats, white owls, or like barn owls, things like that are very significant for me. Not for everybody. This is not how everybody interprets this. So my messages from spirit, this is what it means to me. Okay. This means wisdom. It means prophecy. It means divine protection. And it means that there is something being bestowed upon you right now that is showing you some sort of clarity from the other side, possibly from a crossed over loved one or protective figure on the other side of the veil. Okay. Wolves are very significant. That is divine protection. And doe or like elk are very significant. Like a buck is very significant. Buck is divine masculine. The doe is divine feminine. Okay. It is a very docile type of energy. Yet I, in no way, shape, or form in any lifetime do I ever want to go head to head and spar with the female doe. I'm good. Like, she's powerful. She's docile. She's quiet, but boy howdy, girl has her stuff about her, and she will kick you plumb in the face and knock you right out. Like, I'm not trying to have no sparring match with a doe in the wild. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of energy that is being presented here. Okay, these are the overall energies of what we're pulling today. We have divine insight here with divine purification. We have communication that is grounded. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, let's keep pulling. Let's pull some angelic numerology here, because I just told you that repetitive numbers were significant. 7s, 1s, 2s. The number 27 is significant. The number 16 or multiple 8s in a row. They just showed me 5 zeros in a row. That means that there is a brand new beginning. There is the clearing of a slate. It's very much the energy of the Fool. Okay. This is sealed. Hold on, y'all. My short arms be at it again. I got to reach all the way across the table. All right. We have reassurance, 747. They are referencing the number 747 to like an airplane or a jet or flight 747 or something like that. Trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts at this time. Okay. We have spiritual awakening. If you're going through a spiritual awakening and you're unsure as to what's happening, because let me tell you, a spiritual awakening is not all glitter and fairies and butterflies and like rainbows. No. If somebody tells you that's what it is, that's a lie, and you know that that person is scamming you, because that is not at all what a spiritual awakening is. Number 13 on my screen, lucky number 13. What's up, Buttercup? I just told you 7s were significant. This is spiritual awakening. If you are in the midst of having one of these, or you're unsure as to what's happening and why your life just got turned upside down, 333 on my screen, come and see me. That's what I do, boo, is I help you through your spiritual awakening, because when you are going through this, your entire reality crumbles to shambles so you can really see what's happening. Okay. 777. You are on the right path. You're spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. Education is significant here. Clarity, and we have insight. You're receiving some sort of insight or illumination into something that is significant to bring you clarity. 543 or 345. That's not by accident. Trust yourself and the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. Soon you'll gain clarity about your life's purpose. There is an energy here that is kind of like, I'm not doing this because it's what's right, or I didn't do that because it's what's right and it's what's balanced. I'm doing it because I can, or I'm doing it because what are you going to do about it, is kind of the energy that I feel. Like someone is like, I'm just going to do this because, well, what are you really going to do about it? You're afraid of me. You fear this, or I'm using fear as a controlling factor because the devil energy just came through to my third eye. And, it's like, I want to say it's like they're giving me the devil in reverse. Like there was control, there was fear, there was jealousy, envy, obsession, addiction, and now it's being flipped upside down because that energy can no longer take over. It can no longer be in control. 13 on my screen, lucky number 13. What's up, Buttercup? Those are significant for signifying to you that those energies are no longer allowed to take the reins, and you are in chariot energy of moving forward in a positive, balanced dynamic energetically. Okay. And the chariot is Cancerian energy in tarot, and that will be our next zodiac sign here in rotation. We have stability, 444. Angels are guiding and supporting you, providing a stable foundation for success. Earth tones could be significant. Growth, 234, again in concession. That is not by accident. You are experiencing growth and expansion in all areas of your life. You are on the right path and moving towards greater fulfillment and success. This is also giving me the energy of like someone is growing something, like from seedlings or something is in the process of like incubating some sort of like garden or something, like to provide for like yourself, to provide yourself with fruits and vegetables. Watermelons, squash, like zucchini could be significant, or possibly like cucumbers. They're showing me like cruciferous vegetables, like root vegetables, like carrots, ones that don't get pulled until like late into the season. Those are significant. Something could be significant about Mother's Day. Maybe you planted something on Mother's Day. 909, confidence. I told you this has everything to do with confidence. You exuding confidence, your growth towards confidence. Things are moving and you need to make a decision. Act with confidence and take risks, but balanced risks, not like I'm going to go spend my whole life savings at a casino type of risk. That's not what they're talking about. Okay. Progress, 678, in concession yet again. You are making progress and advancements towards your goals. Stay focused and committed to your journey, knowing that success is within reach. We have completion, 999. Release what no longer serves you and prepare to embark on a new chapter filled with opportunities. The song from, I think it's Creed, Arms Wide Open, started playing in the background. That could be significant. Somebody could listen to like Christian rap or like Christian music of some sort. Texas, Oklahoma, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, the northern part of California, Michigan, and Montana could be significant. Tennessee could be significant. You could be heading in a new direction, looking at something with childlike wonder. This is sealed. Possibly healing the inner child could be significant. Something that is rare, something that is luxurious. You are something that is exotic or that is not seen every day. Like your energy is not something that is, you can't replicate it. It's not possible. Like it's so genuine. It's authentic. You are building something from the ground up, like piece by piece here. You've purified all the debris, you've leveled the ground, and you're building from the ground up. This is having impeccable direction. Operating in your north node is what this energy is. The number 16 is significant. All right. These cards are extremely sticky, very heavy, almost like there's some sort of like conflicted energy that doesn't want to come out, or is like not wanting me to know what they're about to tell me. Or yeah, look, somebody is elusive. There is stress, pain, possibly chronic pain. This is sealed. Someone could have caused you a bunch of pain and stress by being elusive and being dishonest. We have dishonesty, deception, and trickery. This is the Seven of Swords energy. Someone is doing something that is meant to have an outcome to one up you. Don't underestimate that energy. They were being elusive to cause you pain, to keep you afraid, to keep you cautious, and to cause you stress, turbulence, tension, and arguments. Someone keeps trying to bait you into arguments. Pinstriped pants could be significant. Someone has a big like ego, or somebody believes that because they look a specific way, or that they like go to the gym, or they wear a certain brand of clothing, or they get their hair cut a certain way, or they pay so much for a haircut, or how much they pay to get their nails done, or something like that, makes them a better, more valuable person. It's very materialistic, very like pick Misha type of energy. Like, look at me, like, look at what I spin. It's to like keep up an illusion, or to keep up an image publicly, or something like that. This elusive here has something to do with responsibilities. Like trying to get out of taking responsibility for something financially, maybe, or this could be blame here. Somebody could be projecting blame towards you. Like basically saying somebody's not being very nice. It's like basically saying that this is your fault that they're stuck, or that they can't move on from something, or that they're not able to be successful, or that why they don't have money, why, whatever it is your fault, is how they're looking at it. Somebody is definitely going through an awakening right now. No way. All right. This is sealed. So I told you earlier, you can go back and rewatch it on my YouTube channel. If you missed it, go back and rewatch this once it's posted. I told you that the Eight of Wands was usually fast, rapid, incoming romantic communication, or rapid communication in one direction. And we literally pulled the Eight of Wands. Speed, activity, and multitasking. This could be significant because someone is having an awakening about you walking away. Or someone is walking away because they've had an awakening and wants to tell you something. They want to bring something to light. They want to communicate something to you. I feel like this is your energy walking away because you got tired of this elusive, stressful type of energy causing you repetitive pain over and over again. And you're like, I'm not wanting to deal with that anymore. I've had my awakening. You've pulled spiritual awakening and awakening here. This is the hangman position. This is possibly spirit having like strung you up and like, hey, listen, we keep telling you the same thing and you keep trying to see the good in this situation, or you keep trying to like see the good in this person, or you keep trying to like sugarcoat what they're doing or make excuses for them. And you need to get a different perspective. You need to pause. You need to look at what's happening. You are being selfless in this situation and someone else is being elusive. Someone could have called you selfish when you have done nothing but literally help them. And then when you walked away, they were like, oh, well, they're so selfish. They don't want to help me anymore. Or I can't do this now because they're not willing to pay for my stuff. Or they're not willing to basically take my abuse or my manipulation and my love bombing. And now they're walking away. And now I'm playing victim because they don't want anything to do with what I'm doing. Like that's the energy that's coming out here. We have the Six of Water, memories, childhood, and nostalgia. You could have known somebody for a really long time here, and this is the rose-colored glasses type of energy I was talking to you about earlier. And when you're looking back at it now, after your awakening, after possibly some sort of communication you had with this person or repetitive conversations you had with this person, you're like, I need to walk away because I'm in la la land over here, Pisces energy, thinking that this is going to get better. Or if I'm just nice, they're going to change and I can do everything through love. And you can. Love is powerful. Love is the strongest force in the universe. But there also has to be boundaries. You have to have boundaries and self-respect over all emotions. You have 8 of Earth, education, focus, and detail. You walked away and started focusing on your trade, started focusing on your life's purpose. You started focusing on getting educated. You started focusing on that in which was going to bring you growth and powerful collaborations here. And because of that, because you did your work, because you did your research, because you went to school, because you further your education or got possibly even like training or really read deeply into a subject or something. This could be about finances for certain, or like about how you grow your money. Maybe you have abundance, opportunity, and resources coming to you because you are very diligent in this energy. This could be like something you dreamt of having in childhood that is coming into fruition now because you stopped being distracted by all this elusive, stressful, painful behavior. You got some clarity, had a spiritual awakening, and realized the communication that's coming at you was meant to wake you up. So you got the clue and you're operating in your north. Somebody doesn't want me to talk. Somebody is mad and angry and yelling in my ears about your growth, your confidence, about your progress, about you just doing completion after completion after completion after completion, and you're ready to complete this last cycle and create your own stability, and it's here. This tells me it's here. This tells me it's here. Yeah, we have the scales of justice being balanced, your inner strength. Something was held back intentionally to keep it out of balance. It was purposely meant to be unfair and meant to stay that way for as long as possible and meant to cause you as much pain as possible. Look, you got clarity again. Let's see. You got clarity on a situation that may be coming into a peaceful resolution. You have love with the rose quartz here. This is self-love. This is outside external love from you, romantic or platonic. This is sealed. You are surrounded by this, or you are emitting. It's very, very clear that you are a peaceful, loving being. And that's what's clear here. That's what's bringing clarity, is because you operate in this with integrity. Regardless of what's happening around you, regardless of how much pain you've been put through or how much turbulence people keep trying to cause you and rocking your boat and trying to tip your ship over, you still operated even when you walked away with integrity. And these people or this situation could have just kept coming for you and coming for you and coming for you and coming for you, and you refused to operate in that energy. That's where your growth is you are no longer reactionary. You are methodical about responding. You could have felt unheard, unseen. Someone or a group of people wanted you to feel invisible. They wanted you to feel apprehensive about even having a sliver of confidence because they wanted you to feel so small that you were not able to stand up and make any sort of move or make any sort of progress. Wow. This is sealed. You are very innovative here. You have innovation. This is you doing things in your own way. This is doing things according to how you believe them needing to be done, not because that's what is expected of some sort of formal religion or that's the principle of what this community says. You're operating out of integrity and out of innovation. Your integral moves are what is innovative. And maybe you are not formally religious, but there was some sort of action and energy projected at you because of formal religion. Even though you are not formally religious, if you are not and you are spiritual, you still operate out of universal principles of what is right, what is wrong, moral, and ethically. Integrity is what you do when nobody is watching. You are being exalted. You have exaltation here by some sort of inheritance. Someone may be forced to sign over a home to you, money over to you. There is some sort of large lump sum of money that was purposely kept away from you and elusively hid to cause you pain and to cause you stress, financially and otherwise, that is now being brought to the forefront. This is all here and everything, but what I feel with the elusive pain and stress card above the clarity, love, and peace is I kind of feel like somebody is trying to give this to you now because they don't want you to walk away from something, away from them, or they don't want you to have ground to stand on to say that this was immoral or unethical. Cornucopia energy is here. Crescent moons are significant. Pegasus or a unicorn could be significant. Leo and Cancerian energy are significant. Divine masculine and divine feminine are here. Someone could really like to fly fish or fish with like little bobbers or something. Someone said hook, line, and sinker. They thought they would have you with money or flashiness or something like that, or they think they can, but your principles are too strong and you said no. There is something really heavily here about real estate. Someone knew that if you received this inheritance on top of the way that you innovatively think, you would be exalted, and they just could not even stand the thought of that. I heard people would come for miles to see you or something like that, and they just couldn't even handle that. They couldn't even handle the thought of that happening. This Seven of Swords energy is them hiding it, them lying to you, them being elusive and evasive, like giving you a roundabout, beat around the bush answers. Taxes could be significant. You have illumination of Virgo energy, and you have confusion of water energy, the Seven of Cups, and you have healing with the Star. You are healing on your own terms and no longer feeling bound and gagged, Eight of Swords. Graduation parties could be significant. November. Yeah, I told you 8 of Swords. There it is. They want me to keep shuffling. Frustrations, feeling bound and gagged. You walked away from a situation that made you feel that way, or that's what you're doing right now. Yeah, because you have money losses. All is not lost. If you look behind, you may have something to salvage. Somebody wanted you to think that you were stuck because they knocked over all your cups. They wanted you to feel like you didn't have another choice. Like you were either stuck or you have to walk away. So you walked away, but they didn't expect you to walk away towards the Ace of Pentacles or towards the 8 of Pentacles, towards exaltation, towards an inheritance spiritually, whether that be from a will or a trust, or it literally be a spiritual inheritance of something that is literally yours by divine right because it's your birthright. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Woman over 25, dark hair, professional, business, and domineering, and a Queen of Swords, somebody with brown hair, cold, hard, and demanding authority. There is a female or multiple females here that are controlling a narrative here or trying very hard to push their opinion in a specific narrative and a specific agenda having to do with money or your reputation or both. They want me to pull some more for this, so I will. Whoa, okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is sealed. So we have the 8 of Cups confirming that fell right out on top of the 8 of Cups. This is double confirmation that you're walking away from any dishonest or elusive type of behavior and relationships that are not forthcoming and upright and in all honesty. There's money problems, turning your back, walking away and knowing nothing more can be done. You're not trying to love these people into being different anymore. You know that that's not possible. You have 6 of Cups, and then you have the 10 of Swords. You have the death or ending of a situation or a relationship. This is the ending of some sort of struggle. You're walking away from it, and you're walking towards a happy house, and you pulled the 6 of Cups with the 6 of Cups. I can't make that up. They're confirming out of a completely different deck. You're done with trying to save and salvage whatever relationship this is, and you're walking towards the 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and 8 of Pentacles. You now have 13 Pentacles here on the table. Lucky number 13, what's up, Buttercup? You have money improvements and money coming your way. Page of Wands. This could involve travel. Somewhere that is desert-like, or even Egypt could be significant. Someone could have been lying about them traveling. Yeah, you have the 6 of Pentacles, raise in money or salary. You have basic good news with the Page of Cups. In regards to someone, I cannot make this up, y'all. I can't. I'm shook right now. Like, spirit is on point. Y'all pop off. Say thank you to my guides, because I owe everything that I say to my guides. Literally, I am nothing without spirit, period. And I will stand by that my entire life in this incarnation and all other. They are confirming, I told you earlier, go back and rewatch it over on my YouTube channel. If you missed it or you haven't been here for the whole time, I told you since the beginning, there is a 7 of Swords energy of lying, cheating, stealing, thievery, and just being sneaky. 7 of Swords, there it is. Someone is being elusive. Someone is being deceptive. Someone is being dishonest, trickery, stress, and pain. All of these things tied to this card. And I told you the elusive card was the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords came to confirm it. You may be receiving communication in regards to someone like letting you know that someone has been hiding something from you, and you may have already known that, but it's like getting clarity on what it is they've been hiding and what they've actually been doing. And you're getting basic good news in the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. You have exaltation of cornucopia energy here. This is abundance and prosperity overflows. This is the Ten of Cups. This is amazing energy. You now went from a 6 to a 10. You just jumped from a 6 to a 10 of cups. Happiness, good things, party, or celebrations. This is land. This is property. This is real estate. This is joy and happiness. We have the King of Swords. We have brown eyes, brown hair, cold, abrasive, and demands respect, along with the Queen of Swords. You have two people here that could possibly be a couple. This could be a mother and a son. This could be a married couple. This could be siblings. These are two people that demand respect where respect is not due, and they want reward without the work. This is entitlement. That's what this is, especially along with this. This is entitlement to money. Or thinking that they have, like, they are holier than thou is kind of the energy that's here. Like, stay humble and know that you are not better than anyone, and it is not your place to judge ever. All right, y'all. Let me try to catch up with you here in the chat room. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Thank you so very much for being here with me. What's going on, Stephanie? Hi, babe. What's up? Oh, thank you so much. I'm doing well. How's your day? Oh, thank you so much. How do you say that? Curio? You're so sweet. Honey, it took a lot of time for me to get to where I am and to be as confident as I am, because whenever I first came out with doing what it is that I do and channeling spirit and all of that, I lost a lot of people that I thought were going to be my forever people because of formal religion and because of narratives and fear. So it took me a long time to be where I am, but I know that this is my life's purpose, and that's why I stand so confidently in it, because I know that spirit wants me to do this. I am here to help others, especially mothers with gifted children. That is what I'm here to do. Thank you so much. I love you. What's up, Millie? How you doing, babe? You're so welcome, Valerie. You are so welcome. Honey, let me tell you, whenever all I have to say about that is the Matrix will send people to you that you think they could never, and it may be somebody you're really close with, just to give you the spiritual awakening and the slap in the face that you need to wake up and realize what's actually going on. Okay? That's all I got to say. Thank you, Lexi. Love you. Hello, beautiful. What's up, Hero Mom? Thank you for the follow, Jessica. Hi, Priyata. That will not overcome. Priyata, that's not going to work out for them. Thank you for the confirmation, y'all. Thank you, Neo, for the follow. Absolutely. And a spiritual awakening is not always bad, but it is not a smooth ride. Like, it's literally like jolting everything that you know to be true. Thank you for the confirmation. If you would like to have your own personalized questions answered, it's $12 a question, or $3 for $333. You can reach out to my hotline at 720-675-7551. Thank you for the gifts. I love you. What's up, Natasha? How you doing, babe? I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. I love you. 13 on my screen. Lucky number 13 at twice. What's up, Buttercup? Pop off, sir. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for sharing my content. Grand rising wherever you are. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Elizabeth, for the love. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry, for the follow. Amen to that, TNT. Thank you, love. Thank you so much for sharing my content. Thank you for the gifts. Absolutely, Patasha. Thank you. What's up, Mr. Raul? How you doing? Thank you for the gifts, Elizabeth. That's right, Charlotte. Claim it. Thank you for the follow. If you're new here, I encourage you to follow me over on my YouTube channel. There's a lot more clarity there. I have a ton of timeless guidance over there for that's channeled for the collective. And sometimes TikTok messes with my views and my stream quality. So please just know that. Come and find me over on my YouTube channel, The Psychic Ministry. I love you, Lexi. Thank you for being here. Grand afternoon, loved. Thank you. No, love. I try to come on as often as I can because me and the littles have changed our schedule a little bit. So it's a little bit different, and I try to get on here as much as I can. Yes, absolutely. I encourage you to go watch it on my YouTube. What's up, Buttercup? Thank you guys for the gifts. I love you. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, let's do some answers. Let's do some angelic oracle answers. Somebody could have really been trying to come for your mental health, or trying to make you seem unstable, or like you're crazy or something like that, when they're the abuser. This could have been your abuser. For all of you that have survived narcissistic abuse, this is sealed. I see you. You are heard. You are valued. I love you. If you have overcome narcissistic manipulation, financial abuse, and manipulation, I see you. I love you. Remain positive, and if you believe in a positive outcome, that's exactly what will happen. It's up to you. Oops. Look for a sign. I stay looking for signs, baby, all day, every day. Meditation brings answers. I told y'all to meditate, especially with some of the stones and crystals that I mentioned earlier. They really bring insight. Meditation brings answers. You can ask your angels. And be assertive. Self-respect over all emotions, always. They want me to do this deck first, so I will. I didn't even think about that. Earlier, I told you the number 27 was significant. They pulled out the number 27 of unexpected income. A house could be significant. This is like rags to riches. This is sealed, y'all. They won and done it. Somebody's familiars could be like helping them heal right now. Your familiar is like your animals. Be kind and always caring to your animals. The Most High does not look good on you not taking care of your animals or being unkind to them. That's a lot, but they want me to take it all, so I will. This is sealed. Okay. We have 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Look for signs. The color purple or like periwinkle could be significant. Your community. July is significant, like coming into your divinely guided community. Angel of balance. I told you Egypt could be significant. That's the 2nd time they've pulled pyramids. The next 48 hours could be significant, where an angel of balance is bringing in something. Look for a sign of like maybe you were intuitively gonna do something or make a choice or something like that, and you're not sure. Look for signs. The color blue, the color periwinkle or light purple, and pyramids, or like the pyramid like crystals are significant. We have the thinking woman, very, very high intelligence, and you operate out of your heart chakra. The woman holding a heart. We got 444 as a number today, and then we just pulled 44 again, and 47. We got 747 earlier. They're confirming that those numbers are repeating, and those would be a sign you would be looking for. Goddess of the moon, 52 weeks. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be a Cancer, or something that is hidden or sealed and not revealed to you could be being shown here very shortly. The sun is ultimate wish fulfillment and happiness. The sun could be illuminating something that you don't see. Healer of the ages, Jesus could be significant. You could be coming into union with your divine counterpart, because we have the thinking man and the thinking woman. We have Archangel Chamuel. Seraphim are significant again in this read. Go back and rewatch the channeled message I just did like a couple of days ago, and the seraphim were like, they brought themselves out like on every single card that I had available. They just kept bringing themselves out. Woman holding a coin. A black cat. I told you that cats were significant. Black cats were significant. They pulled a card with a black cat on it and a woman holding a coin. Your intelligence and how you operate out of like integrity and your heart chakra is what's bringing you money. Some sort of attachment. Somebody's wearing a mask. You could be attached to someone that's wearing a mask. You have another archangel, Archangel Ariel. And you have, hold on, y'all. You pulled love with rose quartz earlier, and this is the angel of love. The number 9 is significant for seraphim. We have all tied up. Someone has an attachment to something or someone that's wearing a mask, or that they just discovered is wearing a mask, or they are wearing a mask and they're trying to get you all tied up. But you're protected by Archangel Metatron here. Rest and rejuvenate. Your anxiety could be from this energy trying to keep you all tied up. Or someone's elusive behavior is what's causing you or was causing you anxiety. This is Aquarius energy, healing, the star energy. Twin flame or soulmate relationship dynamics could be significant. Apples and pomegranates. Red rose petals. Not the whole rose, the rose petals. Like red curtains or bed sheets could be significant. Or like red towels in a bathroom. Door to value and a caring connection. You have the woman holding a coin. You have the sun. You have the door to value. You have caring connection. You have remain positive. You have like 13 different pentacles on the board right now. You have an inheritance and you have unexpected income, number 27. You are coming into love and money for sure. 2 weeks could be significant. All right, we're going to close out now. For those of you that were asking me, you can find my my Facebook group for the caretakers, the mothers of spiritually gifted children and children that are empathic, the light keepers. If you're interested in being a part of that, you can find that on my Facebook, and you can request to be a part of that private group, and just find me there, because some of you were asking me through TikTok, and that's on my Facebook. Okay. I think I might be holding this deck upside down. I told you earlier about prophecy. They literally just pulled out prophecy 33. Okay. You have the gift of prophecy. Crows or corvids are significant. Classical or stringed music is significant. The next 36 hours, you may be receiving some sort of communication that you prophesized. Personal alchemy. I told you wolves were significant as an animal earlier. This is divine protection of the wolf moon. This is divine feminine. This is divine masculine. Hold on, y'all. They're trying to like shut this down right now. Okay, we have the number 2. That's significant. 31, the 31st of May could be significant. Honoring the past. Again, corvids or crows could be significant. Cancerian energy or full moon energy is significant. This is sealed. You may not be able to see it because of what's hidden, but your protection is very strong. You have multiple archangels here. You are a personal alchemist. You alchemize energy that comes towards you. That's why you're receiving unexpected income. You prophesized that this would happen. Someone thought that when you walked away, maybe they wouldn't have to give it to you. Zeus could be significant. Lightning bolts could be significant. Gold or like sunset or burnt orange could be significant. Light baby pink is significant. Someone covering or cloaking their head, because every single one of these females has their head cloaked except for her. And she's got her third eye open and her crown chakra open to spirit. Someone sees you as very beautiful or very exotic or very like entrancing is the word that spirit is using. Possibly because of your prophetic abilities, or because your fierce ability to like project like I am a protective figure, especially over children or females. Don't mess with the babies. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. The next 48 hours, 36 to 48 hours is significant. The 18th is tomorrow. Yeah, the 18th could be significant. You have so much good energy here about money. This is a good prophecy about money. Replace your name here, okay? I am Stephanie Vogel and only good things happen to me. Replace your name there and repeat that affirmation, okay? Own it, claim it, okay? This is your energy. This is what has been pulled for the collective. The cards do not lie. This is what the energy is in the environment, okay? So know that, and know that whatever innovative ideas or action that you are taking is bringing you to your like divine place that you were supposed to be, and you're calling in stability with that. Okay. With light, love, and hugs, and all of my gratitude. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you the next time I'm on here. Okay. I love each and every one of you. come and see me for your channeled message or your individualized, personalized energy pull, I would love to do it. It would be an honor. Guys, all right, reach out to me on my website if you feel so inclined, or you can come and see me um, through a video chat and reach out to my hotline. All right. I love each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. You guys have a beautiful day and stay blessed. Okay. Bye, y'all. Love you.